Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of my tech school series. In this series I will be teaching you guys about how to make tech related stuff in Geometry Dash. In this episode I'm going to be going over block design elements. What are block design elements? They are what make up a good block design. All blocks have a base, frame and of course detailing. A base of a block can be any normal block that you want. Some blocks come with hitboxes and some come without, so make sure to check which blocks you're using. Bases are the easiest part of any block design, but make sure you think ahead when choosing a base. Make sure you don't choose a base that will clash with the design you've planned. If you're using a base that doesn't come with a hitbox, make sure to double check that you have manually placed the hitboxes and that everything works. Once you have chosen your base and you're happy with it, then it comes to adding a frame. This is an optional design element, but I personally feel like it adds more depth to your block design and it helps to add techish style to your blocks. A frame can also help you when it comes to planning your design. A good rule of thumb for making textile block frames is by thinking of everything geometrically. For example, use geometrical shapes such as trapeziums, rectangles, triangles, and so on. Try to add these frame elements at corners of blocks so that they merge better. Next is your simple design. The color of your design should complement the color of your base blocks. For example, black and white, yellow and purple, blue and black. If you are having problems thinking of good colors, a good combination to think of is white or black with another color. For example, blue and black, red and white, red and black, yellow and black, purple and white, and many others. To see if your designs fit nicely in the blocks, make sure to plan your placement of objects. As you can see in this image, I make all the objects flow the same direction of the frame. If the frame has a sloped edge, I place trapeziums that are at the same angle next to it. This helps to keep everything aligned and give out a very neat but detailed tech design. Next is your detailed design. Detailed design is harder to do as it requires more time and more planning, but if done correctly, it looks very good. Before you can even start thinking of detailed design, you need to think of your Z layers. On the screen right now are some examples of how you should use your Z layers for block designs. When making detailed tech design, you should try to have a mindset like a core creator. Where can I add more decor? What objects complement other objects? What can I use to add more depth to my design? A good method of adding extra detail is by doing a technique called outlining. What you do is you take a simple design object, you copy it, scale it down, and then set it to the same color as the base. This gives off a nice design style and adds a lot to the detailing. Also make sure to detail the frame rather than just the blocks. What I'm going to do now is do a walkthrough of me building some simple tech design, and hopefully it can help you guys get some ideas and learn how to make it yourself. So to begin with, I'm just using a very simple black and white base, and I'm adding a very simple frame to it using these larger lines. Here I start adding some very simple design. As you can see, I've put it on a higher Z layer, and all I'm doing here is really trying to make the frame match with the design and trying to make it all look a bit more techish and a bit more just overall more symmetrical. So with that, our simple design is done. It looks pretty good. You have everything that you need: geometrical shapes, bordering, framing, corner pieces, and everything in between. So now let's actually get to the much more fun part, the detailed design. So right off the bat, what I am doing right now is I am doing outlining. So I'm copying and pasting an object, changing its color to the same color as the base, and scaling it down to give it like an outlined effect, as you can see with the trapeziums there. So now what I've moved on to is I am now going to be detailing the frame. And to detail the frame, it's nice to just use small trapezium blocks and stuff like this to give out very beveled edges and such. And with that, our detailed design is done. It looks pretty decent in my opinion, though there's still some empty spaces that I'm gonna fix up. So in these final clips, all I'm doing is just adding some extra detail at very empty spots. And other than that, I'm just adding some glows and some gradients in the corners to make them look smoother. And just overall make the thing look a bit more complete. So in the end, this is how the final product looks like. It looks very nice in my opinion actually. It has all the necessary elements of block design and it's not empty. It also uses a bit of gradients around the corners and stuff, so it looks pretty complete. So that's about it for this video guys. I hope that this video helped you in one way or another, or if you had troubles in understanding tech block design before, this video helped you. If you have any questions about tech, leave it in the comments and I'll try to address them in my next video. Thanks for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.